Hello and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name is John. I'm hoping for big things, big drama, and big drives as we get into this ranked tour event. Hopefully you snag some birdies out there today. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. And this is your look at par. And after that one, even par is your score. All right, let's go. Par 3, second hole. You can do this. Nicely struck. Oh, come on, come on. Okay, for the save. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. Oh. And with that, we will move on to the next. And you're one over at the moment. And what will happen on the third? Let's find out. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. All right, forget about that bunker. Leave it in the past. We're on the green. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. And after that one, you'll go down to even par. We have a par 5, fourth hole on this one. Look at you, just absolutely hammering that. All right, this shot's around 165 yards from the pin and one stroke off the lead. All right, here's a 22-footer. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. Well, this one's on a line, continuing to be good. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. All right, you know what to do. Par 3 here on the 5th. And that will play. Thank you very much. Sink this, you can move down to 3 under. That shot was marvelous. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. And here's our second shot on the 6th. All right, nice approach on that one. This one's just a 5-footer. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your second in a row of birdies. And the 7th hole is a par 4. Beautiful swing. Well, you can't hit them all. You know, this is very, very sandy in this. And from that lie, that'll work just nicely. And this will be your par putt here. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh, right by. All right, let's get to the next. And that will bring things up to 3 under par for you. And the 8th hole laid out right in front of us here. Let's see what we can do. Oh, dear gracious. You just tattooed that one. Setting up here from above the green. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. This putt's about 5 feet. Nice job. There's your eagle. That's going to bring things down to 5 under par. All right, have a good tee shot here. We got a par 4 for the 9th. Good job. And this shot is clocking in around 105 yards from the pin. You'll be all right there. This one's about 15 feet. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. This putt's going. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Okay, teeing up now on the 10th hole. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. All right, we're getting there. We're almost to the green. Let's do this. Nice chip. Here comes the bogey putt. And after that hole, you've gone up to 5 under. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. That'll work. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience. And we're on the 12th hole. We got a par 4. Ooh, just tattooed that drive. We got some good contact on that one. Look at you driving this green. Fantastic work. Putting for eagle. This one for eagle. This one's going to the left. Oh yeah, that'll do. After that hole, 8 under par. All right, we got a long par 5 in our future on this one. Oh, you caught that one, jeez. And here's our second shot on the 13th. All right, we'll take that. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Nice putt in there for birdie. And your score is currently 9 under par. And now the par 4, 14th. Oh my goodness, just absolutely demolished that. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Andrew, 4 strokes away from the lead. Smart shot. 3 feet to go. And that drops in for birdie number 7 today. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. Okay, stepping onto the tee now with this par 4, 15th hole. Nicely done. Okay, let's check our distance twice. Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly. And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. And it looks like this will just move a tiny little bit to the right. Nice putt. That'll drop on in, and we head down the final stretch now at 10 under par. Okay, I have a good tee shot here now on the 16th. This was leaning to the right. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. And this for the bogey. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Ooh. This one's 6 feet away. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. Now on to the par 4, 17th hole. And from the fairway sand. And I don't think this is enough from the sand. And we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. Okay, par putt coming up. And this one's going pretty hard left to right. Now that par would have been nice. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. Okay, moving on to the next. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. And now to the par 5, 18th hole. Looking good off the tee. And from here, we're looking at about 230 yards or so. Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. You have this left for a final score of 63. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. 3 feet to go. And you have finished your round with a birdie putt. Great work. And as we head our separate ways, you've wound up at 8 under par. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time.